Welcome to our video of which how to curses. We have a very joyful curse, but sleepy times need to sleep. We are going to go over how to make a curse or hex jar or chaos jar. They all pretty much start the same way. So I have all my dry ingredients, including a few names already in here. I have no idea where the camera is on this camera for some stupid reason, although it's a giant square right here. And it's going to be misaligned a lot. So I've got the paper with the names. I have hot chilies. I have some witch's salt that has sulfur, ashes. There's elderberries, nightshade berries, and alum, which is one of those really multi-purpose ones. You don't have to go this fancy. I like to go fancy.
Now, otherwise, we've got one that's starting from scratch right here. I've got a clean jar that I've used for other sour jar ingredients in the past. So all I did was really wash it so it doesn't stink ridiculously. I'm not going to worry about incensing this. I'm going to keep all that chaos and craziness and energies from the past work right in there. I don't need to cleanse it. I'm not going to cleanse it. I'm going to throw a couple different things in mine so you can see kind of some of the dry ingredients and how we do it. So I've got a bent nail I'm working with, some chilies, my petition, basically, and some of these dry ingredients over here that we're going to put in. Oh, and this guy right here. So when you're starting and you're putting your ingredients and your intentions in your jar, you want to go to Aunt Cedar. Yep. There, we can do that for a second. No. Okay. We're at nap time, and it's just
something like this.
We're fighting it, huh?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, you can say your intentions as you put things in, such as chili for burning and fire and heat, discomfort. We want a little bit of that sting to be felt. We want this person to get that hot seat just a little bit. And we can do nightshade berries for
the discomfort.
Yeah, a little bit more of that discomfort with. I mean, like, it causes itchiness and nausea and all sorts of things that you don't want. Excuse me. That's charcoal. And say for reaping your consequences and your rewards. There's so many different reasons to include elderberry. Elderberry can be good in obviously mundane, but it's good for baneful or positive crafts. We're going to use that in there. A little dose and taste of your own medicine. A little realize how toxic you are moment. And then we'll throw a little bit in there. We just want a few. We don't need a whole lot of that one. So those goes our dry ingredients into that one. I'm going to put our bent nail in there for that sharpness, for how crooked he is. Very crooked. And there's my petition right in there like that. I think that's all my dry ingredients, right?
Yep,
that's all of it. I'm going to put the lid on and give it a little shake.
Shake everything. Mix it all up. Cause the energy.
Get that dust going. We're going to coat that jar. That charcoal's going to make everything nice and black. Ooh, there's a lovely little smoke that comes out. I don't know if you can. Yeah, there's a little bit of that. And then we do our fluids.
Yep. And I'm going to go my death oil. And I don't have anything fancy. I just pour chaotic. Do you want that in there too?
Yeah, let's pour some of that in there. A little chaotic. Just get a little. Then did you want any of this?
No.
I'm going to put expired red wine in mine. Add for that sourness and that blood factor. What he did, how crooked he is, and the mistake he made was dangerous for my family and I. So we're going to bring in a little bit of that cold blood on his hands there.
I'm going to do vinegar in mine, because that can help preserve it, but it's also essentially pickling the people. It likes to toss back a lot of their own energy.
I said, yes, please. That's what we're doing in that one.
And then I'm going to go for my favorite. It looks gross because of where we live. It's stormwater, which stormwater will grow all sorts of things just because of how polluted our world is anymore. And we just dump it in. These jars are half sealed, self-sealed.
Yeah. Temperature changes and pressure changes.
Uh-huh. And we just pour that in. I do like to give myself some headspace because I like to add things. I'm gonna go ahead and do you want some in yours too?
Yeah, stormwater. Stormwater for mine, we're going with bring in those winds and change, and we're gonna try this, make this a curse for the better, but we'll see what happens. Mostly he just needs to stop. He just needs to stop.
And we put the lids back on. And we just shake it up. And now they will look really,
Oh, it's dripping.
really
but that's
gross.
fine.
You did not get yours on very well.
I did not get it on very tight. I'm making a mess.
That's why we have a gross
Yep. Shake, shake, shake.
shake, shake, shake.
So that person.
So that's them.
person sealed in there. Ta-da! Curse
Ta-da!
jars. We're gonna keep
Curse
this.
jars.
Shake it every once in a while for a little while. I'm
This-
probably gonna put it on
yeah.
a few crystals.
This one will be available for more names until it hopefully doesn't go as sour as the last one, but we will see. And thank you for liking and following us on TikTok. This video will be available on both TikTok and YouTube. This is not our last hurrah, but you get the picture.
Yep. Peace.
Peace. Don't do a butthole.